Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala khatimin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'd. Fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qala Allah ta'ala fi Surah An-Nisa. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين بالقسط شهداء لله ولو على أنفسكم أو الوالدين والأقربين إن يكن غنيا أو فقيرا فالله أولى بهما فلا تتبعوا الهوى أن تعدلوا وإن تلووا أو تعرضوا فإن الله كان بما تعملون خبيرا. Translation: O you believers, stand firmly to uphold justice and witness for Allah, even if it is against yourself or your parents and relatives, whether one is rich or poor, because Allah is more near and worthy to both. So do not follow your desire lest you deviate from truth. And if you distort testimony or decline to do justice, then Allah is all aware of what you do. This is one of the most important ayahs of Quran, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to establish the justice in this world, and that's the reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants that the deen of Islam is the prevalent deen in the whole world. And to achieve that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's slave work day and night and spend their money and their lives in this regard, and they give sacrifices, and if they continue doing that, only then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's deen will be established. And this is extremely important in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commandments, that there is justice in the society. And this is so important that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has called the witness of truth, the witness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Social justice is extremely important in Islam, and unfortunately this is considered least important in most of the Islamic countries. The laws of Sharia can only be implemented if the system is right. If the system is on the principles of Islam, then only the Sharia of Islam can be established. And once the system of Islam is established, then the Sharia of Islam, the Islamic jurisprudence, will make it stable and more strong. And only then it is possible that Islamic law can be implemented. In Surah Ma'idah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kunu qawwamina lillahi shuhada'a bil qist. And the arrangement of the words is flipped here in this ayah, which means that the justice and the adl and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are synonyms. This justice is so important that even if it is against yourself or your relatives or your parents, you must do justice. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the provision to everyone. So if someone is poor or someone is rich, that should not make a decision changing fact that he is poor or he is rich. The decision must base on the justice. In the end, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that if you try to distort the testimony or avoid to give the true testimony, you can deceive the people, but you cannot deceive Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all aware of what you do. Nothing is hidden from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Unfortunately, in the Muslim society, justice is not given the top priority, while when we study these ayahs of Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given extremely high emphasis on justice. Let's pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us true understanding of Quran and help us establish a system of justice. Ameen. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.